And we got on just in time to catch an Eastern Air Express come in. Let's get you back around, kind of show you where we are here. Wow, we have 2 7 Air cargo jets gonna take off in a row. Let's zoom in and see this one right ahead of us. Beautiful jet, love the livery. That's our 7 Air cargo, number 1 for takeoff. And then we have another 7 Air cargo, number 2 for takeoff. Look at that, just beautiful. And this morning sunlight here at sunny Miami International Airport. A great day of plane spotting ahead on AirshowTeamTV. We are here live to bring you the best, the closest view of the jets in the world. My name's Lynn, I'm your host. And I am excited to bring you this day of spotting. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. We are here by the railroad tracks again for the closest view of the cargo jets and all the passenger jets on arrival. Last night, if you were watching, we had that beautiful British Airways A380 touchdown. Let's take a look at the schedule, but typically we see here at Miami International A380s, 747s, 777s. We see the 787 Dreamliners. Yesterday, or was it Friday now? I'm getting my days mixed up. Thursday, I think, I saw a DC-8. So, 757s. And you name it, we've got it here at Miami International. You're going to love the stream today. Be sure and hit that thumbs up on your way in. Let's show you our next arrival. We've got those 2 cargo jets waiting for the arrivals to clear. And heads up, we will see a lot of American Airlines jets today. And I've got some big news. Big news about a very special American Airlines jet that everybody's been asking about and wanting to see. There's an arrival coming in on the north side. Good morning, Mr. Green and Toucan. Glad to have you back in the chat today and on the stream. You're going to love it. And I've got some exciting news. So the 7 Air cargo, 2 of them waiting in line, 1 and 2 for takeoff. If you could, guys, go ahead and share the link to the stream so we can invite some more folks to join us. And then I see 2 arrivals in line coming in. Yes, we will see Qatar Airline again today. And I'm excited to see these 2 7 Air cargos take off as well. So this morning, you guys, I was up bright and early, like 3 o'clock in the morning. And so I thought I would check to see if there were any good planes coming in. And guess what? The American Airlines 777-300 retro flagship livery. Yes, it came in this morning and I got it on video for you guys. You're not seeing double. We do have 2 7 Air cargo jets in line for takeoff this morning. Love that they hold right in position in front of us so we get a nice long look at them. I'm gonna move the tripod for a second, guys. Didn't give myself enough room to quite turn for that far side. There we go. That's better. I've got a railroad track here. Well, actually, it's a piece of railroad track that they use as a barrier that I'm stepping around to give you a good shot. Here we go. Next arrival, Gall 7904 737 MAX 8 arriving from Fortaleza. All right, and our 7 Air cargo that's in the #1 position is making a move. Let me get this tripod straightened out. There we go. How's the sound in the picture today, guys? Everything looking and sounding okay? Seven Air up in the air. Next one is getting in position for takeoff. Let's get it turned around for that. Straighten out the tripod again. We will get the ATC turned on in just a minute here. If you want to tune it in the meantime, it's liveatc.net. Liveatc.net. You can do that on your computer or on your phone. And then type in the airport code, MIA. Also, you can follow along with us on Flight Radar 24. If you don't have that app yet, it is free to download. So I recommend it highly. That's what I use for spotting. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hope you like what you see and decide to tap that subscribe button. All right, once you open up Live ATC, then pick out Tower South, because we are on the south side. And that will be the most helpful for us. Oh, looks like we got a 747 coming in on the far side.
1009, 12 left.
Hard to tell, but let me see. I'll zoom in as best I can. Nah, might not be. Nah, not a 747. The sunlight sometimes makes it tricky to tell what's what. All right, let's get you back here. See an approach on the north. Yes, hey, thank you, Salt Lake. Yep, that was Frontier Cali, the mountain lion. See another American coming in on the north side. As always, I do, as a streamer, appreciate it when y'all hit the thumbs up button. It helps other folks to find the channel as well. Give you a look at the layout here where we are. So there's the tower, and there's the Prime Air right there. Saw a few of those come in yesterday. I'm sure we'll see more today as well.
Airbus 31, Motor Tower, traffic land on 12, traveling a 15 mile per hour for 9, runway 9, loud wave. Runway 9, Airbus 31.
And then down to our right is the city of Miami. Alright, we've got 7 air cargo on the move now. Arriving on the north side is Southwest Airlines 737 MAX 8. Coming in from Baltimore, BWI Southwest Flight 2360, about to touch down. Here in front of us we have the 7 air cargo 737-8 headed off to Managua, Nicaragua.
Traffic just outside a mile behind you, left turn here at Yankee, just continue northbound on Yankee, contact ground 18. Yankee, yep. Position on 9, runway 9, clear land, hold for the 12 for landing traffic. 9 Maui Tower, traffic parts on 9, priority arrival, traffic also landing 9, hold 20 seconds for you, 1 to your clear to land. Clear to land, runway 12, American, 59. Airbox 231, RF, fall, runway 9, takeoff. Takeoff, runway 9, Southwest 2360, roll down to uniform, right central back, contact ground 18. Full back, hold 3904, traffic 4 miles, cross 12 and 6, there's 5 miles, ground 18. Good morning, runway 12 for land, hold for 9 for landing traffic. Runway 12 to hold short, runway 9, American 17, A3 with 10 away.
7 Air Cargo taking off over the city of Miami. Arrivals from the west, departures to the east today on this runway. When we first got here and started streaming, I believe it was Thursday night. Man, we had the opposite flow, reverse ops here, and it was incredible. We had 747s taking off right over us. Wow, it was spectacular. That stream is online. All of our streams post immediately to the channel after the stream ends. So if you missed that one, you want to go back and watch it. We had DHL 777F taken off right over us. Oh man, it was spectacular. All kinds of big aircraft. We had the 747 Lufthansa take off over us. Yesterday, we had the 747 Lufthansa sitting right in front of us for like 20 minutes waiting for clearance to take off. It was so cool to have that, to be so close to that huge 747 jet. So if you love big jets, if you love plane spotting, if you love aviation, seeing different liveries and different airlines, gosh, yesterday we saw a ton of airlines that we've never seen before, most of them international, and it was so cool to get to see them. Beautiful day here again in Miami.
1509 left turn 6, search 1 pops on underground plane.
A lot of action, very busy airport. I was thinking last night as I was driving off that, you know, this airport seems just as busy as LAX. I would wonder how the statistics compare to arrivals here versus arrivals and departures as far as LAX goes. For some reason, you guys, the YouTube is not sending out our stream to as many people. So I really need to rely on you all to help me here. Seriously, if you guys could send the link to at least 3 people that you know are awake and ask them to tune in, that would sure be appreciated. And also, I see there's about 4 times the number of you in the stream than have hit the thumbs up button. That helps also. This is a free stream. Very least I ask, please hit that thumbs up button. Free stream. It's painless. I'm getting you up close to the biggest jets in the world. If you haven't done it yet, please tap that thumbs up. All right. We see 2 jets coming in at the same time. Do you see them? There they are. Dual arrivals here at Miami International Airport. Beautiful Bahamas Air. If that was your first time seeing Bahamas Air airline, please tap that thumbs up button. If you already hit the thumbs up, then smash the emojis, would you? It's a fun game we like to play here on our channel. New airline or new aircraft for you, please go ahead and tap that thumbs up. Hi Linda from North Carolina watching. Welcome and peace and love back to you. Here comes the Atlas Air. We are at Miami International Airport today.
American 2125, Victor Papa, ground point 8. Alpha 221, uniform, cross 12, and contact ground point this side. American 1204, cross 12, Yankee, ground point this side. American 2820, cross 128 Yankee on the ground plane this side.
Hello Naved, we are at Miami International Airport. The airport code here is MIA if you want to spot along on a flight radar app. Flight Radar 24 or Flight Aware, just type in the airport code MIA. Next arrival, Eastern Flight 702, Boeing 737-400, arriving from Havana. Have you guys seen a 737-400 before? We've got a departure over on the far side there, on the north side, going up. I took a drive around the entire airport very early this morning, looking for a good place. Look at that sky. Is that gorgeous or what? I was looking for a good place to catch the arrival of the American Airlines flagship retro, also known as the flagship DFW. That's what it's called. Try to find a good spot and hoping that it was going to be light enough to get some good images of that. And there's our arrival path. We'll be peeking out from behind that tree there. So I was driving around and got all the way around the airport today. I just love Miami International Airport. I'll tell you, it's well laid out. When you go on the east side, man, you can see the jets really close up just driving by. I was, what do they call it, rubbernecking, just looking at the jets. But yeah, got a great close-up view. American Airlines has their hangar like right close to the road that runs on the east side. So that was a big thrill to be able to see those jets that close up. It's always a challenge trying to find a good spot from, and especially it's one thing if you're taking photos, but it's like a whole different ball game if you're live streaming for a period of time. So just trying to find a great place to show you some planes is always high priority for me, and I like to get you as close as possible. I'm going to tilt you up to the beautiful blue Miami sky, turn you around for our next arrival. All right, Green, thanks for helping me spot.
Good morning, American. Good morning, we reached Grit Island time. American 20 good morning with 09012 for 9 for 11.
Eastern Air Express.
Uniform 5 on the ground plane.
Just came in from Havana, Cuba.
Express 702, exit Tango 7, taxi Tango, uniform, hold short 12.
Naved, what country are you watching from? Hey, good morning, Bjorn. Glad to have you join us this morning.
Express 702, cross 12, uniform, contact ground 180.
All right, so if you open up your Flight Radar 24 app, that's the free app that you can download. Type in MIA as the airport code, and let's look at the arrival board. Let's see what's coming in. Looks like we have an Avianca cargo coming in. That cargo's just already in. Delay. Looks like we have, we have an Emirates 777 coming in today. About 20 minutes from now. We have a Qatar A350 also coming in about 20 minutes. ABX Air cargo 767. Yeah. Another Atlas Air coming in, 747 coming in from Anchorage. So those are just some of our arrival highlights. Looks like we've got Avianca cargo going out. Latam going out. Bahamas Air will be going out. Eastern. And what does that say? Some of this is so small I just can't read it. And of course we're going to have a good look at the American Airlines fleet. And speaking of the American Airlines fleet, I did get a good video this morning for you. Got a good video this morning of the American Airlines flagship retro coming in at the crack of dawn. Beautiful, colorful sky. So that video is now posted on our channel. And you guys can check that out. Another departure from the north side. Taking off like a bullet straight up. Hi, airplane fan, welcome in. Guys, I'm Lynn with AirshowTeamTV. I thought I'd take a second and just flip the camera around and say hi because I've been forgetting to do that the last few days. Want to see if that's going to help in our distribution as well, and also just as a host, it's something I like to do, but if I flip the camera around sometimes then I can't zoom in real close. So keep your fingers crossed that we'll be able to still zoom in and get some good close-up views of all these great jets here today. Miami International Airport. Welcome, Maricel, airplane fan. Welcome to AirshowTeamTV is the channel you're watching. We do live broadcasts from airports around the country. We spent a good 3-4 months out at LAX, so we have over 355 videos now on our channel for you to watch and enjoy. Live streams from all over. We got live streams from LAX, Las Vegas, which is LAX, Salt Lake City, SLC, Tampa. We did that on Tuesday of this week, so that's TPA. And now we're at Miami. Just a lot of great cargo jets here, heavies, 747s, A380 last night, that British Airways coming in, landing right in front of us, just a few hundred feet away. That was spectacular. So if you weren't on that live stream last night with us, don't worry, you didn't miss everything, because that video is now on our channel and you can watch it anytime, over and over. We had so many great jets, but truly that A380 had to be one of the highlights. We also had a Cathay Pacific 747 that a lot of people really enjoyed during that stream last night. I did as well, and I think you will enjoy it too. So we've got a lot of great jets coming in today. Looks like our next arrival's coming in behind me. So I'm going to flip the camera around. Keep your fingers crossed. Hope and pray that we can still zoom in. Wow. Look at this. Hello, hello. Glad to have you back with us. Yes, it's been a while. Yes, like Odin says, go ahead and smash that like button, everybody, on your way in. World Atlantic Airways. If that's your first time seeing World Atlantic, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Yes, indeed, that was an MD-80. Thank you, Chuck. Pretty cool to see that come in.
United 559, you can exit here, left turn, join Papa, and just mark the ground 18 back to 2.
Gonna try that zoom a couple times to try to get you guys in closer again.
I was gonna say.
All right, if everybody who's watching the stream right now, if you guys could please send the link out to at least 3 friends who you know will jump onto the stream and give it a thumbs up, I'd sure appreciate it.
Yankee, contact ground 48 there side.
So where's everybody watching from? Where's everybody watching from today? You've got a home airport. What's your nearest airport? Where do you plane spot? Or you can type in your town or your country, whatever you're comfortable sharing. Last night we did a little bit of airplane trivia. One of the things we like to do on our channel. So I gave a really tough question last night, so I promised an easier question for today's stream. So if you enjoy aviation games, we're going to play one in a little bit here. So send your link off to some friends and let's get them in the door.
Tower, Southwest 46, Whiskey Island, 9 Steel Site, 170 or greater, Steel Island. Southwest 14 to 7 Tower, welcome, we're 9 clear to land. 9 clear to land. Southwest 14-7, you saw us in there for
Turn you around for our next arrival. Alright, the static is driving me crazy here. All right, so Hello is watching from Colorado. Chuck is watching from a place that's so cold it's hard to say it, right? Southwest Lower Michigan. Odin's watching from Colorado. GJT, Grand Junction. A Youper, huh? You're asking if he's a Youper? A Youper, of course, is someone who's from the northern part of Michigan. They call it the UP, the Upper Peninsula. So Youpers for short, or maybe for long, I don't know. What? This looks like it's not an American Airlines jet. It looks like Southwest. Woohoo! Woo! Coming in like a bullet. And you'll be able to see an aircraft that just took off on the north side, banking across, making the turn. So we've got another Qatar, or we've got another American, then a Qatar A350. Ooh, that's going to be a treat. Don't go anywhere, guys. We've got a lot of great jets yet to come. An A350 on its way in. We do get to see the Qatars out at LAX. I see a cargo jet pushing back there. Let me get you turned around because we do have another arrival. Take a look at that beautiful blue sky. A few puffy clouds today, a little bit more wind, a little bit more of a breeze. I can already see that gigantic A350 Qatar heading for our runway. Nice close landing of that giant jet in store, the A350. This is the A350-1000 Qatar Airways Flight 18M coming in from Doha. Left there 15 hours and 48 minutes. Wow, that is a long flight. Here it comes. Beauty. There's our cargo jet that we're waiting to come up. Next arrival. Almost here. I know I let that jet get away, but it's just because I'm trying to get something else special and fun set up for you guys. Here we go. Keep an eye on that jet for me, will you? Will today be the day that we get our first shine the light or shout out on the air? Who knows? Maybe we will. All right, let's see. So before you now, you are looking at LATAM Cargo jet. This is operated by LATAM Cargo Colombia. 767-300ER. This is flight 2835. May very well be heading off to Colombia.
Flight 2035 heavy, roger. American 2692, Victor Papa, ground 18, the cruise occupied. Victor Papa, ground 18. Tower 13735, yeah, they're about 50, 100 feet. Yeah, that's all. On 13735, thanks.
Hi, if you're just joining us on the stream today, please tap that thumbs up button on your way in.
35 heavy, Miami Tower, runway 9 line up away, traffic on a 10 mile climb for only 1 2. Land runway 099, call 282. American 3184, Miami Tower, use caution, birds reported at all altitudes along the final. Traffic will depart runway 9 prior to arrival. Runway 12, clear to land. So 2835, heavy contact the bird. Good luck with 1 Coral 3.
Oh, that one. Are they reversing ops? Or is that one taking off on the other runway? So I don't know if you heard or not, but the tower did warn about birds being reported at all altitudes. Apparently the 747 that took off from here last night on our live stream did have a bird strike on its arrival to Miami. And apparently it was to the nose of the aircraft. But yeah, this whole state is known for its bird population, and in fact there's a bird trail that you can follow throughout the state. There's just some amazing birds down here, birds that you won't see anywhere else in the country. Still working on getting something else set up for you guys, so hang in there. Look up what other great planes are heading our way.
Convoy 3755, cross runway 12, contact ground 28. American 3184, uniform Papa, ground 28. Airshow craft departure is Papa, turn altimeter 3016. Tower, hello, American 2086, pilot, Mike. American 2086, Miami Tower, runway 9er, clear to land, hold short of runway 12 for traffic. Runway 9er, clear to land, hold short of 12 for traffic, 186. American 2086, use caution for birds reported on final, all up to different altitudes. Copy. American 1240, Miami Tower, traffic landing runway 9er will hold short of the intersection, runway 12, clear to land, use caution for birds reported on final. Okay, clear to land 12, 1240.
guys, I was trying to get the other camera set up for you. The closer camera, bigger zoom, longer zoom. So frustrating. I've got the camera set up, that camera's working, the connections are all working, but I don't have enough room on the laptop because it's older, smaller laptop. I don't have enough room to open up the program that I need to connect it all. So this is my time to make a plea and a pitch for donations via the PayPal donation link. It's on the home page of our channel, and I'll drop it now into the chat again because I want to give you guys a better picture, but I need to upgrade equipment in order to do that. The only way I can upgrade equipment is if you guys pitch in. Because this channel is entirely funded by supporters, by viewers like you. Kind of like PBS, and only we didn't have the government funding to get the grants and get things up and running. The laptop just fell off the rock that I had it balanced on, so I don't know how that's going to work from now on.
ABX 583 Heavy, runway 9er, clear to land. Runway 9er, Hi, sorry, good morning. I echo 140 on the Isle Search on 9er. Aviation 140, Miami Tower, runway 9er, clear to land. Plan to exit at Tango 7 for traffic behind you. Tango 7, go exit, clear land, runway 9er, 140. You're 4439, Island 12. Breaker 4439, Miami Tower, runway 12, clear to land, hold short of runway 9 for traffic. 12, clear to land, hold short of runway 9 for traffic. Miami Tower, 749,
All right, we have an Avianca Airbus A320 coming in now from Medellin. Avianca Flight 140. And then following that, we're going to have the ABX Air 767-300 coming in from Cincinnati, CVG. So we do still have arrivals coming in. Behind that, we have another Avianca cargo, an Airbus 330. So lots of jets still coming in for you to see and enjoy. Don't go anywhere. Hey, TX Scratchin'. Welcome in. If you just joined us, we are watching arrivals. We've got some cargo jets coming in here at Miami International Airport. So we're at runway 9, so we still have arrivals coming in on 9 here. 3 in a row, in fact. That was number 1. We can see an American coming in on the north side. That's already across and down. Here comes our next arrival. ABX Air. And we've got another Avianca right behind that.
Avianca 140, cross runway 12, join Quebec, contact ground 18, have a good day. Cross runway 12, join Quebec, contact ground at the other side on 11.2, day tanker in 140. AVX 583 Heavy, turn left, Tango 7, taxi Tango, Yankee Romeo, Cargo City. Alright, that's all Tango 7, Tango, Yankee Romeo to Cargo City, AVX 583. American 1815 Island. American 1815 Miami Tower, you
And you can see that Avianca battling the wind a little bit there on that landing.
396 Heavy, uniform, Victor Sierra, Surinam Aircraft, 20. American 1850, plane 9 to the Tango 7. We'll plan on that. American 1850. Kilo 5232 Heavy, Miami down. Kilo 5232 Heavy, runway 9er, clear to land. It's a runway 9, 5.
Right next arrival is going to be American Airlines coming in from GCM is the airport code, Georgetown. Then behind that we have a DHL 767 cargo jet. Wind and birds an issue today, something that we haven't seen much of in the last couple of days since we've been streaming here. Here comes a big bright yellow DHL jet.
Hold short of 1-2 for landing traffic. Hold short 1-2 for landing traffic, 9 clear to land, like Alpha 40. Yellow, 5232, traffic 2 miles behind you, good rate down, uniform, Victor, Sierra, Yankee to Cargo City. American 3235 Star Wolf, you get started to first quarter of the final, frame 1-2, start land.
Surinam Airways. Yes, we saw them last night, Chuck.
American 2981.
I think we'll have a better view of that livery, though, today in the daylight.
American 1815, crossing 1 to a Yankee, contact ground point to the side. Delta 2347, uniform, right turn Quebec, contact ground 1.8.
Just a reminder, guys, that video of the amazing new American Airlines flagship retro is now on our YouTube channel. Shot that bright and early this morning for y'all. See our next arrival just between those branches of the tree there. So that flagship retro video is available for our members to watch and enjoy. If you're a member of our channel, you get special access to exclusive videos for members who support our channel financially. You can become a member for as little as $5 a month. Try it out for a month, see if you enjoy it. If you want to stick with it, just renew. It's that simple. No long-term contracts, not like your cell phone providers. Enjoy the benefits of membership on AirshowTeamTV.
Good morning, it's on the first 4 miles, so 380.
I see two more on their way in. This next arrival is going to be our Surinam Airways flight, a Boeing 737. If I remember correctly, Andre shared with us last night that Surinam is a country in South America, and they speak Dutch, he said. Look at that beautiful livery.
Rescue call to Virgin Airport at 900 feet, pressure 1,000 feet, about 3 miles per hour, runway 9er. Stream 421, left steering here, Tango 7, Tango, hold short up, 6 there.
There you hear the update on the birds.
Tango 7, hold short, okay.
900, 1,000 feet, 3 miles.
Air 346, my star, welcome you. Saw Traverse ported at 3 mile final, 1,000 feet, runway 9, clear to land. Clear to land, we'll be close. 421, continue to uniform, hold 312. American 2678, travel a mile and a half behind you, good rate down, exit at Tango 7, join Tango. Tango 7, good Tango, American 2678, American 924, Victor Pop, ground 1A. Victor Pop, Olive, ground 1A. Call the 698, with you on the Airlines runway 9. American 448, cross to the Yankee, ground right this side. Uniform, contact ground 1.8 on the side. Put on uniform 118 down the other side. AirshowTeam Heavy, Miami Tower, you saw converge report at 1,000 feet. Traffic on 12, hold surrender section for you. Runway 9, clear to land. Runway 9, appear to land, runway 769. Lots of birds at Ennis. Roger. You saw a lot of birds for you around the Ennis. With the 905 Miami Tower, calling for service across the vast, heavy 767, touching down on North Carolina. 12 to land, hold short runway 9 for landing traffic. What's the clear land, hold short 9, with the 9. American 2670, 7 mile final, cross runway 12 Yankee, contact ground way to the side. American 24-2, Western Gear, Tango, Yankee, 2, double X, travel.
Supposed to rain overnight, I believe, this evening here in Miami. Definitely cooler with a breeze going right now. Got a few folks out here plane spotting today, taking some photos. Great place to come out if you get down here. Chuck says we've got an Amazon 767 making its way past the birds to land right in front of us. There it is, between the branches right there.
Miami Tower on 4278, pilot 9, number 30.
You guys.
Miami Tower, welcome, talk to the Germans. Like I said, you are following the 767, runway 9 for Lynn. Use caution for report to NS 1000 feet.
I'm kind of bummed because that laptop fell off the rock. It was already challenged as it was, but now I'm really at a loss because I wanted to get that other camera connected for you guys. So frustrating.
Tower American 2101 ILS. American 2101, my tower, welcome. Use caution for report to NS 1000 feet, runway 9 clear to land. Runway 9 clear to land, American 2101. Outside Vienna. 1510 Mount Tower, point, rate 1 2 for land, full short runway 9, landing traffic. 1 2 for land, runway 9, go.
All right, looks like we have 2 more American arrivals, and then we have another Cayman Airways arrival. American Eagle this time. Pretty jet coming in on the far side. I think I missed it now. There it is. Yeah, kids last night were throwing rocks at the planes. Didn't quite reach them because, yeah. Alright, you guys, this next arrival is going to wrap up the stream for this broadcast. I am kind of bummed. I didn't get much sleep last night. And I gotta go figure out what's wrong. I can't get this connected. I gotta probably go delete more stuff off the computer. And, go work my second job. Yeah, Chuck, I know arrivals are 6 deep, but without any super chats or super stickers on this stream, it's hard for me to justify keeping it going, because it's costing me money to be here, but I'm not bringing anything in on the stream, and I'm certainly, with YouTube limiting how many people they're showing our stream to, certainly not making, I mean, you hardly make any advertising revenue from the ads anyway, honestly. You just, unless you're Mr. Beast, advertising revenue is like scant. We're talking very low. So we rely on memberships. We rely on super chats and super stickers and the PayPal donation link to support these streams. And also purchases from the store, from the well, we're just, yeah, YouTube is being dumb, but we're just going to have to take it into our own hands, you guys. I'm going to need you to share it with people. I'm going to need you to post it on your social media. I'm going to need you to reach out to friends, relatives, strangers, to try to overcome this bias that apparently has been somehow introduced against our stream. So need you guys to literally help if you want the channel to stay alive and to keep going, because it's costing me more money than I can afford right now. And I think the lack of sleep last night isn't helping. This is Avianca coming in from Barranquilla, where it left 2 hours 25 minutes ago, Airbus 320-200. I just wanted to say Barranquilla. Does anybody who's watching on this stream collect model airplanes or build model airplanes? Back in my day, we used to have to build them from kits. We couldn't just walk in and buy them pre-assembled like you can today, and decals on them and everything. You had to put the decals on yourself. But anybody do model airplane collecting or building who's on the stream? All right, well, I found out when I was looking at the map early this morning, trying to find a good place to spot that American Airlines retro flagship. Found out that there is a model airplane store right here by this airport in Miami. So I think during the break I'm gonna go pay them a visit and maybe do a pop-up stream from over at the model airplane store. So be on the lookout for that stream. If you are in any Facebook model airplane groups or plane spotting groups, if you're not, join. It's fun to be part of plane spotting groups, especially in your local area. And that way you can also pop our link into the groups as well for our streams. I think I'll do a quick little pop-up from over at the model store this afternoon, see what good stuff they have. See if they have models of any of the jets that we've been seeing here today. Some of these really unusual airlines. Unique to this airport so far. We haven't seen so many of these out at LAX. Cayman Airways, never seen that before. Latam, of course, we have seen. I'm not going to be able to rest. Thank you for the sentiment, but I'm going to have to go work, but maybe I can recharge for a few minutes at the airline store. There you can see the Prime Air and one of the Avianca cargo jets and the tower here at Miami International Airport, where we are plane spotting on a more cloudy day with a report of birds. Hey, how'd that get in here? Somebody threw a United plane into the mix. Alright, looks like we've got an Avianca cargo that's going to be here in 6 minutes. And we have a Sky High Cargo Express that's going to be here in 7 minutes. So we'll wait for those. We'll watch a couple more American Airlines jets come in. It kind of reminds me like of doing a wine tasting. You know? You check out a brand new, unusual livery, a new airline. And when you go to a wine tasting, because you're trying different wines, they have you cleanse your palate between each wine so you can tell the distinct differences and the flavors and the notes of the different wines. So they have you cleanse your palate like with crackers or cheese, and then you try another wine. So this flow kind of reminds me of wine tasting. We see a new livery, we see a different airline, we see a huge cargo jet, and then we get a couple of American Airlines jets to cleanse our palate. That helps us to appreciate all those other liveries that we're seeing, all those other airlines. Then we get another one that pops in and we test that one out, and then cleanse our palate again with a couple more American Airlines jets. Either way, great to see all these jets coming in and going safely, navigating around whatever birds are flying high up there today. And yes, Chuck, I think I am dehydrated today. I drank a huge cup of coffee to wake up because I was so tired. I just wanted to go back to bed after I posted that, where are we? After I posted that video of the American Airlines flagship retro on our channel this morning. And by the way, there's two different versions. Both are membership required to see them, but the I think the silver membership has a short version, and then the higher level, I think it starts at gold, has 3 times you get to see it. And then I also adjusted the brightness and the color of the stream because it was still there was hardly any light. I mean, daylight was just breaking. It was kind of dark, so I had to adjust it, and then I did it also in slow motion, which is kind of cool because then you can see it really well. Hi Thomas, welcome in. Yeah, so if you just joined us, you're watching AirshowTeamTV live from Miami International Airport. If this is your first time watching, anybody who's in the chat, first timers, go ahead and type in first time. Let me know that you're new to the channel so I can give you a big warm welcome. Feel free to join in the chat. We are a friendly group, as you can tell. We keep everything aviation focused, except now and then I'll give an analogy that does have to deal with food. Sorry about that, Chuck. Wine and crackers for lunch? Treat yourself, that's what I say. Life is short. So take a look at the schedule too for this afternoon, see what's looking good, and then suggest a time for me to back on the air so that I can get your favorite jets on camera. If the gravel weren't so uneven, I would go out onto the railroad tracks, but I'm staying over here on this asphalt because it's helping with the tripod. Hi Leon, welcome. You guys, do me a favor, type into the chat. Woo, wind is really picking up. Almost blew my hat off there. Let's see how it impacts this next arrival. Type into the chat for me, would you? If you could have any model airplane, what would you buy? What would you like? If you could ask Airline Santa, Aviation Santa, for a model airplane for the holidays, what would you pick? What would be your preference? Type it into the chat. This is our Sky High Cargo Express 737-300 coming in from Camagüey, I believe. Not sure. Kind of losing track here. That would be Avianca cargo. Avianca cargo indeed. Ah, gotcha. I think this these tracks are it's like a dead end. They're not used. Thank goodness. Thomas would ask for the F-117A Nighthawk. Cool jet. Yes. You know, Thomas, I got to see one of those in person and filmed a video for you guys of the F-117A Nighthawk. If I get a few hours, I will edit that video, put that together for you, and get it on the channel. Gulfstream G550 with the Chuckles 1 livery, Chuckles says. What does that look like? Describe that for us, would you? Oh goody, I finally got the closer up zoom working again. Yeah, that Nighthawk was pretty cool. When I was at the museum, they gave me a behind-the-scenes tour of the Nighthawk. They let me go behind the ropes and film underneath the Nighthawk, and told me some special things about that Nighthawk. Can't wait to share that video with you guys. Hey, here comes Spirit. Who's got Spirit? Yes, we do. How about you, Bjorn? What would you pick? Sky High Cargo is after the next American. All right, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I am definitely dehydrated and fading fast. Well, that coffee will do it. I guess I have to make a choice. Do I want to be awake while I'm live streaming, or do I want to be hydrated? Anything else good coming up, guys, in the flow here? And what, there's a few of you on the stream who haven't said what you would like in terms of a model for Christmas. I dug out my earplugs and forgot to put them in. Good thing we didn't have many 747s today, or the A380s. Speaking of A380s, do we have one coming in later? Oh my gosh, I was going to tell you guys the schedule for catching that flagship retro, the American Airlines flagship retro, is so hard to catch that thing in the daylight, because it is like it's doing a red eye from South America, so it's flying overnight. So like the other day it got in, I think, at 4 or 5 in the morning. Today it got in at 6, I think 6:18. Wow, TWA 727 in the TWA Twin Globes. I remember that design. I think I've flown on that a lot. All right, so when I go over, I'm going to be looking to see if any of these planes are over there that you guys are after. The shop does have a website, And so you can always order them online. Yeah, I think it's also the breeze is also making me more dehydrated too. Because remember how I talked about it yesterday? I always felt more dehydrated at LAX than I did here because it was constantly breezy at LAX. A lot of wind. Whoops. Looks like a United coming in there. Delta.
Envoy 3930. And on the 4G6, joint uniform, and should do this. The uniform tango, hold short of 12. Tango short of 12, Envoy 3930, tower.
Envoy 3930 on ILS 12.
30 tower, 719, and hold short for you, 12 for left.
All right, that takes us to the 2-hour mark in our stream. So I see what Chuck wrote in here. The next 380 is British Airways from London at 2:48 p.m.
You can go straight in the alley. Take care. Taco 310, left turn Tango 7, taxi Tango, hold for Victor, no back.
Well, we definitely want to get that on our afternoon stream for sure. So we'll try to be back on by about 2:30.
Number 4093 is Island 9. On board 493, my tower, welcome, runway 9, clear land. Runway 9, clear land, board 5. American 1875, number 11 is 767, set up the north parallel.
See a few Avianca cargo parked there.
Convoy 3930, turn left at Yankee, straight ahead, traffic will cross behind you, contact ground 18. American 1498, Tango Yankee, short of 12. American 2450, cross runway 12, join Papa, ground 18.
Hello, we got a big Atlas coming in on the other side. Oops. Budget is tight, guys. Back to the Atlas. All right, so this American Eagle jet is going to be our last for this stream. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in this morning. Some of you got up bright and early to be in on this stream because you're on the West Coast or Mountain Time. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate y'all being here. I will see you this afternoon. I will be back online by at least 2:30. Now keep an eye on the time for that A380 arrival. If it's coming in earlier, then I'll be live earlier. And then also make sure your notifications are set and check back in because I am going to stop by that aviation store. All right, you guys, that's going to wrap up this morning stream here from Miami. mornings in Miami. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, if you just popped into the stream, you're watching AirshowTeamTV live from Miami International Airport. Had a lot of great cargo airplanes and new and special unique liveries on a lot of international jets. But if you just dropped in, don't worry, you didn't miss anything, because you can go back and watch the entire stream. It'll post immediately to the channel right after the stream ends, and you can watch it all the way from the beginning. And your favorite jets you can watch over and over again. Just use that little slider at the bottom of the screen. My name's Lynn, and I'm going to be streaming again this afternoon. We have a British Airways A380, and so we have that British Airways A380 that's going to come in this afternoon around 2:38, I think is current estimated time. So I'll be, or 2:48 is it? I'll be back on by about 2:20, 2:30. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, tap that notification bell, make sure it's set to all. Better yet, tap the join button, support the channel for less than $5 a month. Get access to a very special video I just posted of the trip of the American Airlines retro flagship jet that just arrived very early this morning here at Miami. That's online for our members only right now, so go ahead, tap that join button, and then go check out that brand new video of that super special jet 777. All right, you guys, I will see you later on this afternoon. That was another American E-jet just coming in, but I will see you later this afternoon. Please bring someone to the stream with you, and we'll see you later on. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.